Hi guys, so this is a slightly extended version of my shorts on mental health. So mental health within the universities is a very big thing. There are academics or lecturers who have mental health issues, which is unknown to students because they are going through several challenges. I worked in the university. I wasn't even vaguely aware of that until I was confronted head on, by which time I couldn't understand why the universities know some of these things and then they keep them away from even their staff. It's not a bad idea that people cannot overcome that, but when they also act negatively to other colleagues, whether they are university staff or to other students, if it's a student who is suffering mentally, then that becomes a challenge. But these things you will not be aware of it. But I just want to first of all make you aware that you have to be on the lookout. That it is, the university is a big amalgamation of various people, and probably it's not a place that you might think is idealistic. Yeah, again, we like to think that universities are idealistic. They practice a lot of things. Again, I'll be talking about other topics like avoiding discrimination and or being how to deal with it or how to spot discrimination or issues that you think are not right, or whether it's race, is sex, gender, or anything of that sort, and how to navigate that. But definitely mental health is a big issue, and there are many universities, or there are few universities, quite a number, not just a few, who again don't report on this. The top line of some of these universities, and it even includes very good racial groups, because the support there to students are very low. So the students find themselves lost, and then being under the pressure of missing out or not fulfilling the dreams of either friends and families, they probably, in a worst case scenario, harm themselves or probably take their own lives. And that is not the place you want to be. You do not want to be in this place at all. So I say to you, be physically and mentally strong. Physically strong first, and then mentally you have to have a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude means you should be free. Don't hold things back. There may be things that may have happened to you in life which sort of again keeps coming back to you as flashpoint. Do not hold it, let it go. Whether you've lost a distant family member or a close family member, or you've lost a nanny or a mom, it's not easy. I lost my parents at a very when I was older. At least I was working, I was past uni. So in that sense, you might say the blow is different, but it's still hurtful. So how much more when you're actually in uni and then you lose a family member, or even it could be a pet or which you adore so much, in which case it can have minor triggers on you. So don't let these things hold you back, please. Don't let them hold back. Try and take your mind off. Look to the positive world. This world, things die. We lose things, whether even it is a job, whether even it is a loved one, whether even it is a relationship. We lose things. The most important thing is how you pick yourself and how you get on to the next thing, and make sure that maybe the next best thing is around the corner. So don't deny yourself of the chance to let go. Let go of these things, okay? And then the other thing is definitely I have to keep talking about finances. Finances is a problem. So if you are coming from a family where money is tight, or even if you have the money and then you think that your parents' money or wherever you're getting the money from will continue to run without any end, then they might want to teach you some lessons about money, so they don't give you everything on tap, in which case you must learn it the hard way, okay? Don't take something that doesn't belong to you, whether it's clothing, whether it is food, okay, in your flatmate or within the fridge, the common fridges. Don't do that. It is bad character on you, and it is going to work. It's going to come later on in life to affect you, because if you get away with this in the uni, you're going to turn it to the workplace, or if you work for yourself in future, you're going to have, or even if you have a relationship and then your partner knows that you pick their stuff without asking, or without letting them know, it's going to affect your relationship. So you must begin to have these principles or this behavior, positive behavior in you whilst you're at uni. Okay, if you don't have something, you think you have a colleague who can support you or who has that, please politely ask and say, could I have this or could I borrow this? Don't make it a habit. And then again, meet them halfway. If they have something you don't have and you want it, next time, even if it is very, very minute detail, try and give them something or try and offer something or meet them halfway on something that you think they might have. And then to those of you who are really fortunate to have parents who have the endless pit of money that they will give you, please don't rub it in the shoulders of people. Don't look down on people. The higher education environment, university, is the environment where some people, whether they've been privately educated or whether they have very posh parents or aristocrats, they might think that it is okay to just let people know how low life they are or how upper class or how better in life they are. Some people, it may only be impressions as well. Okay, so those of you who think that if you think that you don't have, or if you think that you are coming from a working class background, do not look down upon yourself. Please have a positive attitude. Don't let anybody put you down. You are in the university. The university is a place that is supposed, I say it's supposed to be egalitarian. So what it means is that once you get to the university, no matter how much money anybody has, you have the capacity to challenge them if they are wrong. You have the capacity to challenge ideas, to challenge personalities, and to stand for your rights. So if you write in the secondary school or in the colleges where where you've studied before or wherever you've come from abroad, you have been used to obeying instructions. Yes, definitely you have to have respect for the authority, for the systems, but do not exchange or do not replace respect with a servant attitude or with an attitude to say that somebody is better than you. No. And then ideas creation and generation and then disposition, let's say, or exchange is the hallmark of universities. You meet all people with different knowledge. It's brilliant, but then obviously once you get there, you are brilliant in your own right. So don't again look down on yourself, and be tolerant of ideas, because that's what universities is about. Universities are there to make sure that if you are getting something wrong, you know why you are getting it wrong. Again, don't go chase. Another thing about mental health is don't go chasing grades. Universities are there to make you learn from mistakes in a safe environment. So if the grades are not coming through as you wish them to come through, you just have to work hard. If you were working like 4 hours a day, you have to go to 6 hours a day, or possibly even to 8 hours a day. Very productive time. Then it's going to come around. You're going to see it effortlessly in your grades. Again, make sure that you don't bunk lectures, you don't bunk the seminars, because unlike A levels or any other examinations that you've written in the universities, it's a course program. So what the lecturers teach you is precisely what is going to be examined. Nothing like ifs or buts or guesswork. So if you've been to the lectures and then the seminars or workshops regularly, it should be a breeze for you. And then you work your paces, independent study on your own to sort of cement or anchor down the knowledge that have been taught to you in the lectures. Then it should be a breeze for you. So this is a small take on mental health. I might look at other issues within the mental health as time goes on. But if you think that you cannot cope with your own strategies on how to deal with this mental health, then it is time to seek help before it gets out of hand. Okay? So be safe, be positive, and know that you are a king or a queen, and therefore you don't let anything put you down or anything drag you down. Okay? And be in good company as well. Take care, guys. Cheers.